I think the Louisiana people are going to really love banana ball if they haven't seen it before.
Move the chains! All right, it is time for Move the Chains, and today we're talking about one of the most entertaining things happening in sports right now. If you haven't heard of Savannah Bananas yet, you're missing out. It's coming to New Orleans this weekend. They've taken baseball, they've turned it on its head, and created something called Banana Ball. It's part baseball, part dance party, and a whole lot of fun. And the best part for us here in New Orleans and Louisiana, one of the players making all that magic happen is a native of South Louisiana. So we had to bring him on the show to talk about his journey, the wild world of Banana Ball, and what's it like playing for one of the most talked about teams in sports. Joining us now is Savannah Bananas player Bryce Grizzaffi from Morgan City, Louisiana. Hey Bryce, how you doing?
How's it going, Mark?
Man, we are so excited to see you in the Caesars Superdome this weekend.
Yes, sir. I'm excited to be there. I'm extremely grateful y'all having me on the show today.
Well, it's great to have you with us, and we want to explore Bryce with you, where you came from, what you're doing, and what the fans can expect when they see the bananas this weekend. First, let me ask you: you're a South Louisiana guy. What was it like growing up here in Louisiana, Morgan City, correct?
Yes, sir. Morgan City, Louisiana, born and raised.
Family still there?
Yes, sir. I have my grandma who still lives there. I have my brother who still lives there. My Aunt Gina. Yeah, I got quite a few family members who still live there, so I'll go back there for Thanksgiving and Christmas time and stuff. So it's always good to go back and see them.
Yeah, get some of that good food too, I'm sure.
Oh yeah, absolutely. You already know.
How does a guy from Morgan City end up playing for the Savannah Bananas?
Man, I think it goes back to my college career. I had a pretty decent college career, played at Southeastern Louisiana University and then finished my career up at Lamar University. Um, yeah, man, just I really don't know, honestly. I finished up playing my career at Lamar University, and I was randomly checking my Instagram DMs one day, and I get a DM from Barry Aldridge with a banana ball, and he invited me to a tryout, and I didn't really think much about it. I honestly thought it was a scam at first, and then he left his phone number in my Instagram DMs. I shot him a text, and then we hopped on a phone call, and then he invited me to a tryout, and next thing you know, I was in Philadelphia trying out for the Bananas.
What was that process like, the tryout? What did they ask you to do?
They invited me to Philly. They had a few tryouts actually. I think it was around 8 to 10 tryouts total. Uh, so I signed up for the very first one. They gave me the option to pick whatever one I wanted to go to. So I signed up for the very first one, which was in Philadelphia. And me and my girlfriend hopped on a flight in Houston and rode out to Philly. It was right after my final season of college ball, and then went to the tryout. Didn't really know what to expect. All I knew was it was going to be baseball activities, and I had to learn a 30-second dance. And so I learned the dance, and I just got into baseball shape again and showed up in Philly. And so basically, how the tryout was, it was basically like a normal, like perfect game PBR type tryout. You go through your infield portion, your outfield portion. The catchers do their throw downs, get their pop times or whatever. You hit batting practice, and then at the end of the tryout, we had a actual banana ball scrimmage where they separated us into two teams, and I ended up, I think, going 3 for 4 that day with a homer away from the cycle, and yeah, had a really good tryout and absolutely killed the dance, by the way. And yeah, after that, it was kind of a waiting game, and and I didn't really know what I was going to do after playing college ball. I was debating on whether I should pursue independent ball or go into coaching or whatever. And so yeah, that's what I decided to do. I did the tryout, and then Will Davis at Lamar offered me the director of player development job to come back and help the guys out, help the catchers a little bit. So figured that's what I was going to do. I was at Lamar this past fall, the whole entire fall, and at the end of the fall, we had our draft, and next thing you know, I hear my name being called as a Savannah Banana.
Fantastic. Listen, I know people are coming here for the first time to the Superdome. It'll be their first exposure to banana ball. What do people expect? What are the rules? What will they see happen on the field?
Yeah, I don't think people should expect to see any normal old baseball game. It's when people hear baseball game, they probably think of slow pace, a lot of downtime. But I think you should expect a show. I think the Louisiana people are gonna really love banana ball if they haven't seen it before. I think they're in for a treat. It's literally something going on every single pitch. Like if you look down at your phone for about 5 minutes, you're gonna miss something cool happen. And literally we've had innings go by, 1, 2, 3 innings takes like 5 minutes sometimes. Like it's a very fast paced game. Uh, there's dances
Wow.
going on. There's entertainment going on. There's players in the stands interacting with fans. We do TikTok trends during the game. It's all one big show to make the fans feel happy and actually enjoy the game the entire time instead of you know watching a normal baseball game and you're like, oh man, seventh inning stretch. This is a long game. We want the seventh inning to
Yeah.
be make it feel like the first inning. How that same excitement the entire game, and that's our goal, just to bring happiness to fans and you know want to come back to another banana ball game, which is why I think we have 502 consecutive sellout games from this past weekend. So yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Amazing. And I understand fans can actually catch balls. A foul ball a
Yeah,
fan can catch, and it counts, right?
yeah. But if a fan catches a foul ball, it is considered an out. Yes.
That's called like the 12th man theory, I guess, in
Yeah.
baseball. That's
So when the
fantastic. So,
so when we go
um,
to New Orleans this weekend and the Bananas are hitting, make sure no fans catch the foul balls. When the party animals hit, we want all the fans to catch the foul
got it.
balls.
Just let it go.
Yep.
Yeah, you're really not, like you say, you're really not playing just baseball. You're dancing. You're interacting with fans. Y'all do choreography. Y'all must be training all the time with these dance moves, because what I've seen
Right.
on videos, it's just an amazing group of precision dancing that I wouldn't think athletes could pull together.
Yeah. Yeah. We shout out to our dance coach, our dance and first base coach, Maceo. He does a really good job with us, turning baseball players into showmen, as we like to say here. But yeah, don't get me wrong. It's a lot of dancing and it's a lot of entertainment. But we're some competitive ball players that are in the
Yeah,
sport. We like to compete. We like to win. We hate losing. That's the most important thing. We don't like to lose. But it's always fans first. We always want to put on a show, and we always want to make somebody smile
that's great.
at the end.
Yeah, I think that's become that's synonymous with banana ball. That it's really fan centric, which is terrific. What's the craziest moment you've experienced so far in playing?
I've only played three banana ball games so far, but I would have to say the craziest moment for me was walking on the field pregame in Tallahassee, game one of the tour this year, and just seeing all those fans scream my name specifically. I've heard fans scream, "Hey Bryce, hey number three, come sign this, come take a picture with me." It's my first game, and I'm not expecting fans to say my name, but just being on the Bananas is an absolute blessing, and I, I I can't say how excited I am to go to New Orleans and play in front of uh, my hometown people, my family and stuff. And I got a bunch of family coming in, bunch of family and friends, bunch of relatives. Yeah, I think I have over 100 tickets sent out this past weekend, so it's I got a pretty good crowd coming. It's gonna be exciting.
Good. Well, we've got 16 of us coming in to pull for you in our little
Heck
group.
yeah.
Um, so you've been to the Superdome to watch Saints games, right?
Yes,
And you
sir.
know that intensity that you feel in a Saints game. And of course, you've been to LSU games in Baton Rouge, likely, and of course,
Absolutely.
Southeastern as well. How would you compare the energy that you feel in those games to what you've experienced now with your 3 games at Savannah Bananas with Banana Ball?
Yeah, it's very similar. I've been to some Saints games where it's every sta- every the stadium's filled, and but that same excitement that you feel throughout the Saints game is the entire game of banana ball. Like every single inning, every single pitch, there's music playing the entire time. Fans are on their feet. There's something going on every single pitch. It's that same intensity and excitement the entire game. So
That's
that's what I
fantastic.
would say that you get ready to expect with us coming into New Orleans. That New Orleans Saints excitement that they have during the Saints games. That's going to be it the entire weekend. It's going to be an absolute show. I can't wait for it.
And all the more reason if someone's not able to be with us at the Superdome this weekend, because tickets went very, very fast, and
Yeah, it's
I
it's
know there's
great.
always a market out there for tickets. But if you're not in the dome this weekend, you should put it on your bucket list, right, for future games.
Absolutely, no doubt. That's
Yeah.
for sure.
Um, so let's talk about your dancing. Have you ever? Well, let's talk about your fellow players because you may want to be humble and not talk about your great dancing. Who's like the worst dancer on the team?
Worst dancer. I don't really
We
want to
won't.
call
We
anybody
won't let
out,
anybody know
but
that you said this.
but if you would ask anybody else on the team, I'm sure I would get some votes. Uh,
Okay.
but I think I got to go with my boy Easton Parrish. He's a big, strong dude. He's not the most
Doesn't
nimble
have
on
the
his feet,
moves.
but don't get me wrong, EP can hit a baseball
He
extremely
makes up
far.
for it, right, with his
He
with his
does
hitting.
make
All
up.
right.
But if you check out our latest walk up by Max Young Goldberg, the double Dutch bus dance, my boy EP did kill that dance in the background.
All right.
So
Well, he'll be doing it this weekend.
we did it last weekend. I'm sure he'll be doing another dance this weekend though.
All right. Yeah, because I'm sure you'll have to practice often to get this
Yeah, we,
down,
we don't
right?
really do the same dances over and over again. We practice new dances each week and go over what we're gonna go for the game. So
Did you know that when you went to Philadelphia that this would be your life?
absolutely not. No, it's
That is
a dream
amazing.
that I never knew I had.
Listen, you posted recently a video when you were asking your fellow players, teammates, what were they looking forward to eating while they're in New Orleans? Were you surprised by some of the reactions because there were some pretty good dishes listed?
What's up, guys? We're going to be asking my teammates today what their favorite Louisiana dish or a Louisiana dish that they're willing to try.
I really haven't tried any authentic Louisiana dish, but I'm excited to try that etouffee, some
That's
of that
right.
gumbo,
That's right.
some of that crawfish,
Come on now.
some of that gator.
Hey.
Let me get it all. I'm ready for
Yes,
it.
sir.
Give me a classic crawfish boil with some shrimp in there. Give me some hard-boiled eggs, potatoes, lots of Old Bay seasoning, maybe a couple corn on the cob as well.
Yeah, I was surprised by some of their picks, but I was more surprised at the comments I got on the video. We got some passionate Louisiana people that don't like that Old Bay seasoning in the crawfish boil. So
Yeah, yeah, people are so traditional and purist down here, and I'm sure
absolutely.
your fellow teammates will enjoy the food when they get here and
Oh,
know
no
that they
doubt.
got to come back to the Superdome often and do that. Listen, we deeply appreciate you being with us, but we're all Saints fans as well. I'd like to get your take on what would be on the Saints Rushmore, Mount Rushmore. Who would be on that Saints Mount Rushmore?
Drew Brees, obviously. Then I'm gonna go Reggie Bush because he was my childhood favorite player growing up.
Very
Drew
good.
Brees, Reggie Bush. Um, I'm a throw Tracy Porter on there
Ah,
because of that
okay.
interception in the Super Bowl and absolute legend at the defensive back position. And then I'm gonna throw a sleeper on there. In my opinion, the greatest football, if we're talking football player of all time, a guy who can do it all at every single position, I'm gonna throw Taysom Hill up there. So Drew Brees,
Excellent.
Reggie Bush, Tracy Porter, Taysom Hill.
Beautiful. I think you would not get any argument from many people on that.
Yes,
That
sir.
is that is that is fantastic. Great Mount Rushmore. Well, Bryce, listen, we are so looking forward to seeing you back in Louisiana this coming weekend at the Caesars Superdome.
Yes, sir.
Baseball in the Dome returning with Banana Ball and Savannah Bananas. It's going to be a great game. It's going to be a great outing. So good luck, and come see us around the stadium. I know you're going to do a little walkabout, hopefully, beforehand. Come see
Yes,
all your
sir.
fans.
Absolutely, Mark. I appreciate
Great.
it.
Bryce, we'll see you this weekend.
Yes, sir. See y'all.
All right. Stay with us just for a minute while we
While it uploads.
get it up. Terrific. Y'all have rehearsal.
Yeah, we do have practice.
Hey, y'all, go ahead and hit that subscribe button on our YouTube channel and turn on your notifications. Please follow us. We've got new shows each and every week. And a very, very special thanks to all of our sponsors who are making this possible. Have a great day, and we'll see you next week.